we are about to take our 8-week photos. I was in Robex the other day and I saw my favorite girl in there and I asked her what she was doing on Easter and she's like, oh, I have to work. So we are going to bring her a little Easter bunny chocolate. I hope she's here. She's not there. I guess this is for me. I already showed my before and after progress in a video earlier this week, but I wanted to show you guys in case you haven't seen that video yet. So here we are, week 8. Feeling groovy. We just took our after photos. Pretty happy with them, I think. I'm so sunburnt. I'm like covered head to toe in clothing. It's really sad and pathetic. I can hardly move my body. Why did I get a sunburn the day before I'm filming the before and after photos? It looks so silly. I need a really big pair of glasses. Do you have some really big glasses? Let's see if I can find some. There we go. Much better. Listen to Alex's song. It's so cute.
I see ya.
It's actually Easter Sunday today, so I got a sunburn right before Easter Sunday when we're supposed to go have a beach day and taking our 8-week photos. I'm such a doofus. We're gonna go out to brunch. We're gonna go to the vegan joint. Hopefully they're open. This is one of the worst sunburns I've had. The back of my ear is burnt. Last night it felt like I was sleeping on pins and needles and it was just so uncomfortable. Okay, so this is supposed to go to my favorite Robex barista, but there's this really cute lady that lives in our building and she's always really sweet. So I'm gonna give it to Bettina. Hi, Bettina. I just wanted to say happy Easter. Got you a little chocolate bunny.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I hope you have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. She's really cute. What are you
Let me
doing?
see your look.
Oh yeah.
Let me see your look.
Oh yeah, I look fabulous. I need my big glasses. Head to toe, and it's like 70 degrees.
It's like, hi guys. Thank you for tuning into my fall lookbook. This look is inspired by.
I'm staring off into the distance.
It looks like a lookbook look.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just I'm sunburnt from head to
You're
fucking
like-
toe.
This look is good for a casual day in the fall. The leaves are changing.
Let's go get some brunch. We're going all out on brunch. I'm getting the tropical pancakes and I'm gonna get some hash browns because it's Easter. Stuff ourselves. And then what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna go get a book.
We're gonna go, okay, for our Easter wishes, since I was a dumb and sunburned 90% of my body, we are no longer doing a beach day, but I will make it up to you, I promise. We're gonna do a beach day for his birthday next weekend. He's gonna be 21. Crazy. And I'm gonna be 25 soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get a book at Barnes & Noble, and then we're gonna go read it at a coffee shop or something. Maybe get some lunch down at the promenade. You guys remember when I made those huge pancakes and they didn't really turn out well? That's what I was trying to recreate. Mango kombucha. Getting my healthy stomach flora on, you know what I'm saying? So Alex is noticing his clothes fitting better. He's filling them out more. He's like, it's this new thing where the seam on my shirt actually
It's where it's supposed to be, Stacey
Yeah.
Clinton. Stacey Clinton. Stacey
Stacey-
London.
Stacey
I keep
London.
calling her that.
what not to wear. And his pants usually fall down, but now he has a butt. So they
Kind of.
stay up. We're just wandering through Barnes & Noble looking at journals and we're gonna get a book. I love how instead of self-help, they now call this living your best life. Because you don't need help. You just need to live your best life possible. Actually, you know what is a really good book? The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. I've read that book like 100 times and listened to the audiobook many, 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 many times. It's good. I finally know my problem. I'm too nice. I'm too nice in relationships. That's why. Why men love bitches. I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna be a big old bitch afterwards. Oh my god, I wonder if Shay's book is here. Fat Dad, Fat Kid? If it is, I'm totally getting it. I think I know what I'm gonna get. The book that I used to own that started my vegan journey about 10 years ago. Yes, I went vegan 10 years ago, and I was vegan for like 8 months or something. I'll tell you guys all about that story later, but I think I'm gonna buy this today. Full circle. We'll see what it has to say, see if I'm inspired again. For lunch today, we went to a restaurant called Lemonade. I've heard a lot about it, and I've heard that it's really good, so we wanted to check it out. I'm really lucky to live in California, where pretty much every place you go there's a vegan option, and everybody knows what vegan means out here. But I understand too that it's kind of tricky sometimes while eating out, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. The main thing to do is to ask, hey, does this have dairy in it? Does this have egg in it? I often tell a waiter that I have a dairy allergy, just to make sure that they don't include that in my meal. And at Lemonade, they already had some vegan options ready. They had like this beet salad, they had a kale salad, which was not that great, honestly. I like my kale really diced and really fine, but I ate it anyway. And then I had this vegan chili, which was really, really delicious. If there aren't vegan options on the menu that I have, I'll just look at other dishes and see what kind of ingredients they have and kind of build my own thing. I know it can sound like a pain in the butt, and I'll take you guys along with me eating out more often so you can see how I do it. But you get used to it, you learn what to ask for. For example, I wanted a chai latte at Starbucks, but I wasn't sure if their mix had dairy in it or not, so I just asked the barista. She looked in the ingredients and it was dairy free, so awesome. Now I know that I can get the chais from Starbucks. It's important to ask though, because I've asked at Coffee Bean and they have a powdery mix that does have dairy in it, so I can't have their chai lattes. So it's good to ask, and then you know for the future. And by now I know exactly what I can and cannot have, and it's just as easy as any other diet. It's just as easy as going in and getting the coffee that I used to get. So don't be afraid to ask. So later today, we went and got some Indian food, and I love this place because they label all the vegan options. It's really cool. I'm starting to see vegan options everywhere. I know that's probably Los Angeles specifically, but I feel like if a lot more people asked for vegan options or healthy options, the more likely they are to become available and more mainstream. So don't be afraid to ask, just for the benefit of everybody else. And don't feel like you're being annoying when you ask for what you want. And if your friends give you crap, if the waiter gives you crap, who cares? It's your body, you decide what goes into it, you decide how you live your life, and all is good. I got this really delicious Indian dish. It's like a bunch of potatoes and curry, and this jackfruit tikka masala, so good. And of course, naan, the bread that they serve with it, is delicious. I hope this helps you when eating out just a little bit. If you guys have any tips for me, please let me know in the comments, because I know it can be kind of tricky sometimes, but we're in this together. My sunburn is so bad. You can't really tell how red it is. I burnt the tops of my hands from riding my bike, so I'm just laying on my couch. It's so stupid. I think I do this every year. My first time in the sun, I get a really bad burn, and then I'm pretty much tan the rest of the year, but so dumb. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it now. Can you see it now? Yep. It hurts. It definitely hurts. I've been just like putting a ton of aloe and coconut oil on myself. Just hopefully my skin won't peel off. So dumb. And I kind of have I have the shivers a little bit. I think I have sun poisoning. Dumb. I'm just having a few handfuls of cashews. I might have some popcorn. It's not the best eating healthy day, but this is Easter. So I'm rebellious like that. I didn't even have chocolate today, but I gave away some chocolate, and that felt way better than eating chocolate because it was a nice thing to do. Maybe I'll be good and all Eastery and eat a few carrots. There we go, that's Eastery. You don't have to eat like crap on Easter. You can be festive and still healthy. Alex and I went to Barnes & Noble, and then we were in Starbucks for a really long time reading our books, which I love. Love that book. That's the first book that really turned me on to veganism 10 years ago. Can you believe that? 10 years ago. Do you want to know where I really got turned onto veganism? It is so embarrassing, but I went to a Tony Robbins seminar, which was really cool. I did the firewalk thing and all that crazy. But I remember buying one of his programs, and there was something in there about animal cruelty. It was like a video on animal cruelty, and that was the first time I saw anything that had to do with the meat and dairy industry. And it got me looking on PETA, and then I watched a ton of those videos, and I went vegetarian right away. right away. And then somehow I came across Skinny Bitch. I don't know where, I just like the title probably. And then once I started reading it, I was like, oh, this is about being vegetarian. I like this, I'm vegetarian. And I read it and I went vegan right away. I'm gonna tell my whole story in a different video, but briefly, I didn't actually go vegan until I got really sick in college. I got mono and I lost my job because I was in bed for like a month and a half straight, and it was terrible, and it was the dead heat of summer and I didn't have AC. It was miserable. And I was like, I'm never letting my body go through this again. So I was looking up like the healthiest foods in the world and like got really into like learning what to eat to be healthy. And I came across the raw vegan diet. So I started the raw vegan diet and I did it for about 4 months and I hated it. I did not do it right. I did not eat enough food, first of all. Plus I was a broke college student and I didn't know how to do it correctly. I didn't get enough calories to feel full. So I just felt like exhausted all the time. I was like, maybe it's detox. But honestly, if you're going vegan, especially raw vegan, make sure you get enough calories in. It's really important. There's so many resources these days. It's so easy. So easy to be vegan. I'm gonna finish reading that tonight. I've already read half of it. These girls are so sassy. They'll tell it to you straight. They really will. Other things that pointed to veganism for me were my blood type. I read the blood type book, and my blood type, you're supposed to eat just mainly fruits, vegetables, grains. What else? Oh, and I watched a few documentaries like Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, Cowspiracy. But my favorite one was Forks Over Knives because it, and I was just very scientifically backed, and it just, everything in it made sense to me, so. All right, anyway, I'm gonna make a whole video about that.
If you guys want me to make any other specific videos, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I actually did not work out today. I took a much needed, my body is burnt as heck, rest day today. That will happen from time to time. This is the first time I've missed a workout in the whole 12-week process, but I really, really needed it. So when that happens, you just gotta jump right back onto it the next day and you're rocking and rolling. Hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you tomorrow for another video.